Hello traders and welcome to tradingwithbill.com. I'm Bill and we're going to talk about Forex today on this Monday, December 11th. So what's going on? Well, I'll tell you what's going on. We've got a lot of data this week. Today's pretty slow, but the rest of the week is pretty full. And of course, the big event will be on Wednesday at 1400 hours on Wall Street. We're going to get an interest rate hike. It's like 99% that they're going to raise interest rates in the States. And we're probably looking at a 25 basis point increase on Wednesday. So I would expect that up till Tuesday, the markets will be okay. And then by, I would say, New York lunch, the markets are going to basically fizzle out. It might fizzle out all week. I don't know. I'm hoping not. But being optimistic, I'm hoping that won't happen until Tuesday in New York lunch. So we'll still get all of Asia, all of London, and we'll get some good trading in. The rest of the week is a pretty full calendar if you look at your economic calendar. And by the way, if you don't have an economic calendar, you can go to my website, tradingwithbill.com, and you can check out my economic calendar, which basically is the same one that you're seeing on the screen now. All right, so what's going on today? Not much. The only thing we got is JOLTS job openings for November is out today. But other than that, there is really nothing going on. In Asia tomorrow, we have house price index, NAB business confidence tomorrow in Asia. So that's what's going on in Asia. So, as far as a Monday goes, we expected it to be this way. We expected it to be slow after NFP. Of course, NFP came out better than expected at, 223? They were expecting 200. So that's a good thing. And that's what's going on. So we basically have got maybe like a week and a half left. Once we hit like the 18th of December, 19th of December, the markets are going to go flat. Right? Everybody's going to be on vacation. Christmas, New Year holiday, and then it's going to fizzle out, basically die down to nothing for that week and a half until January, until we get back into the new year and we start fresh again. All right, so let's take a look at the charts today. I always do the euro on a Monday, and we could see here that this is inching its way up, and I like this. I think this move's a good move. So let this continue to inch its way up to this 61.8. And that's it, 1780 area where the arrow is. And, we'll take it to the downside. I mean, you really want this to, I wouldn't even mind if it all went up to the 78.2 because, the higher it goes, the better we have for a good pull to the downside to get through the support. Right now, current price is at support. You can see, it's sideways and it's probably not going to do nothing. So this bounce that we're seeing here, this move to the upside is a good thing. And we'll just wait. It's going to be patience is going to be the key for this week in trading is patience. Because I don't think things are going to go fast. I don't think things are going to just move around really quickly. I think it's going to be a slow week and we're going to have to do our trades logically, and, maybe even cut down on your lot size. Whatever you're trading, minis, micros, or standard lots, maybe you want to cut down on them this week and probably cut down until after the Christmas and New Year break, and just trade really small. You don't want to get whacked, by the markets. Okay, so let's take a look at, just give me a second here, we'll take a look over here. Okay, I do not see anything of interest in the markets, I got to be honest with you. So let's take a look at the pound. Take a look at the good old pound. All right, so here's another situation where we're at a support level, and again, we want to get this to move upwards, right? We want to pull back here. So if we do the old fib here, so really, we'd like to see this again come up to the 618 Fibonacci level up here, right? Would be nice. And I wouldn't even mind if it really overshot that and came up to here. That would be nice. and we can take this to the downside. We really don't want to do anything here. Where, you know, it's the same situation as the euro. You know, it's at support, and I don't want to be selling into support. You know, we need a pullback. But on the other hand, you know, this can be what my friend says, L for lower, and this can just come down, make the L, and then just continue to drop. And that is very possible both on the pound and the euro. There's a good chance that just might happen. So we'll keep an eye on that. You know, I'm looking at charts and they're just flat. There's really nothing going on. Let's take a look at the dollar yen. JPY. This is at nice levels, right? This is really at nice levels. And you know, this is at 113.70, 113.80 would be a great price to get in this and take it back to the downside. But I wouldn't jump on that. I'd really wait and make sure you got some really solid confirmation. Again, we don't want to get beaten up, you know, at the end of December, right? We just do not want to get beat up. So I don't trade the dollar yen, very, very rarely. I use it as a guide for the dollar, and that's basically what I use it for. So there's nothing to do here. The dollar's strong, as you can see. And, you know, there's nothing to do. We need this to go up, and I like the 80s. You know, I like 20s, 80s, double zeros, you know, and those three price levels I like to trade from. They just seem to work for me. So let's take a look at the dollar index. So here's the dollar index. We're at 93.83, and, you know, we're at a support level, as you can see left of the chart. We're at a support level, and we'll just let this hang and see what it's going to do here. Nothing I'm going to do. We're just going to leave this alone. I really want this to come back up to, you know, to 9400 level, and then we can take this to the downside. So, you know, if we took this down to the 94 level, like here, you know, that's 94.05. You know, maybe it'll give an overshoot, which is fine with me, and then just come back down, and we can sell it from there. But I'm definitely not going to sell it from here. But there's a good possibility this is going to break the support level, and it's going to continue the downside. Wouldn't surprise me at all. Now, I don't trade the dollar index, but I do use it as a guide, as I do the dollar yen, right? So we're just going to watch this. But if you're trading it, you definitely want to see this come back up to resistance level. And the 9400 area sounds like a great place to short it. And then we'll just take it back down. And, you know, you're going to end up getting, you know, not a lot of pips, and you're going to be back at this support level again. So you might say, well, William, maybe we won't do that. Maybe we'll just wait and not even touch this. And again, just use it as a guide. It's sideways. A lot of data coming out this week. The Tuesday through Friday is filled with data. And of course, the big one, like I said before, is FOMC interest rate decision. And, you know, from what I hear, it's like 99% that's going to happen. So, traders, that's it from me. Good to be back at the desk on a Monday. And traders, will catch you tomorrow morning in Asia. Always remember to trade smart, not hard. See you next time. Take care now. Bye-bye.